There was a time, many years ago, when a novice pleb of an anime reviewer made a video. His expectations for a certain My Hero Academia. Link in the description below. Now we've the time to follow up that video. So, if you couldn't guess from that dramatic introduction, yes, this is my first impressions of My Hero Academia, a manga series I started reading roughly 10 months ago, and 3 months ago I made an expectations video on it. Currently 3 episodes are out, and can I just say now, fucking amazing! Firstly, I'll go over my follow-up, and then impressions. The majority of what I predicted, or gave my opinion on, was correct. The anime is supposed to have 13 episodes, which hasn't been confirmed, but many sources say so. I said if this was the case it would end after the All Might vs Nomu fight, which by the looks of the openings is probably true. Which leads me to my next point, the pacing. They really are making this faithful and not rushing anything. 3 episodes, 2.5 chapters, quality adaptation. I think even AJ approved in this one. Onwards, the voice actors were surprisingly more fitting than I ever thought. All of them were masterfully done, both in voicing their roles and scripting their roles. And finally, art and animation. Both are unique, yet great in their own right. I've heard many people talk positives and negatives about them, about how they're strange, and to be honest, they are. So was Gurren Lagann, which was one of the most amazing anime I have ever seen. Let the fanboying continue on to the next section. First impressions, or rather, what's left of what I haven't already said. Now, I'll finish off talking about the boring stuff and then end this video with a little talk on the plot. So, I couldn't possibly have predicted what the music would have been like, but, I'm sorry, do I really have to say this? Porno Graffiti, yes, that is their name, did an amazing job on the opening for this anime, The Day. The ending Heroes by some Brian in the Sun, whoever that is, was a great way to end it off. Much like in the traditional Noragami fashion, it complements the current tone of the anime at the end of the episode perfectly. And the OSTs used made the anime adaptation even more striking than the manga already was. Quite honestly, this is an example of how an anime should be made. So now that I'm done with all of that crap, finally the plot. My Hero Academia is an anime that follows the story of Izuku Deku Midoriya as he becomes the greatest hero. In a world where 80% of the population have developed a power known as a quirk, which can range from, for example, his mother's ability to manipulate small objects to his father's fire breathing, Izuku is, well, quirkless. Yet he aspires more than anyone to be like his idol, #1 hero All Might. Through constant struggles and hardships, you get to see Izuku progress as both a person and a hero. And with that summary, I believe it's time for me to call the end. Apathetic sign-off.